Good morning, everyone. This is a little update for the LiveTrades application. If you've been watching me progress through the LiveTrades videos that I've been posting, you've seen I've made some tremendous changes to the actual script itself. This is the script. This is the chart that runs it and tests it. I've got it down to a small amount of data right now because I'm trying to improve the efficiency of the system. These are the feeders that create the individual pages, and these are, nope. Okay, let me come over here. These are the consolidators that consolidate all the data into the main primary lists. Now, the actual website got changed last night. We have new menus. I've consolidated the 2X and 3X ETFs into separate menus. I've added new stock lists here. You still have NASDAQ, you still have hot shots, but now you have the core, inverse, core, and value stocks. Take a look at value stocks here. As I'm trying to work with the efficiency of the system, I've had to contract down the data a bit. So we now have about 3.5, almost 4 years worth of data for generally everything. And that's going to provide a solid enough ranking to cover 2002, 2019. I may try to increase this a little bit going forward because I've improved the code now for more efficiency. But overall, the efficiency of the system is doing very well. You have your new ranking system, your short-term ranking, your intermediate ranking. It shows you how many winners it's had over the last couple of 6 trades. It shows you the annual results. It has now the break-even level. Let me try to find one here. Take profit. So you can see here we got in at 49.96. We got out at half at 45.48. We are currently at 45.65. We got 8.6% profit in the trade. You can see here this is the Dow. It is a negative rank, which means it wouldn't have been on the top of my list, but it's doing pretty good right now. I got into a trade only about 5 days ago and already got about 9% profit in the trade. We have a hard stop level at 49.25, which is just below our entry. So we're going to lock in a profit on this current trade. Looks like I've got 2 Dows here. I'll get rid of that. So I got 2 of everything. That's probably because I reloaded. So I will fix that. But again, we're looking through here. It's looking pretty good. It is providing a very solid, 2 of everything. That's because I reloaded everything. It is providing a very solid opportunity for you to trade. So for example, OIH here looks like a beautiful trigger, 920, 26.25. We're off, this was today, correct. 227.22, entry was 226.85. We're off 0.16%. We have a trade protection level, which is an internal resistance level at 24.25. We've got pretty solid ranking. You can see here over the past couple of years, we've got very solid ranking numbers here. It is a new trigger. It is moving downward, and it is telling us that it is consolidating a bit. We're looking for these to continue to mature. And you can see here, this one is not updating, so this is an older trigger. UGL is a trigger of a couple of days ago, 1.1%. Moderate ranking, so you can see here, moderate strength, 1-4 the last 6 trades. XLE is a trigger just today. It is down minus 0.05%. Very solid annual returns, very solid ranking number. This means we have very high confidence in this number. XME, we have a new trade about 4 days ago. It's off minus 0.33%. Very solid ranking number, very solid returns recently, been up and down, but great returns so far this year. XOP has done phenomenally over the last couple years. Very solid ranking. We're already up 2.29%. ARKK is flat. ARKQ is a trade as of 8/31, about 2.5 weeks ago, 4.68%. Current price is $49.53. We got in at $51.96. very solid ranking, win 5 of the last 6 trades right here, really quite performing very well. And from a standpoint of traders, I mean, when you're looking for new triggers and you want to come in here and take a look at what's going on, you've got some great opportunities here. You really do. Here's DBC. These are all just moderately negative. DIA is moving in a positive direction with fairly solid ranking here. Hack is flat. It looks like it took a target here. It's performing fairly well, actually with negatives. This is moderately weaker this year. Hail has performed very, very well in the past. You can see here, minus 21% this year. You can see we're in a short trade, 36.25. We have a hard stop at 39.13. This is moving our stop to a level that's it's actually a hard stop. So when you're looking at a trade like, let me find one that doesn't have a hard stop. Here, when you're looking one that does not have a hard stop, this means that we're letting the trade mature. We do not have a physical hard stop level. We would be watching this 25.88, the trade protection level, as a key resistance. You can see we're $1.05 away roughly, but we're watching that level as resistance. When we get into a scenario where we have a hard stop, let's come down here. This is fine, 39.13. This is an actual physical hard stop right now. So this means that we would have an active stop level for 100% of the position at 39.13, and we would be watching for the next target action to take place. And then we have here, IWM is the same thing. We got 3.06% in the trade. We haven't hit our first target. It's only about 2.5 weeks old. We have a physical stop level at 192.35, which is just above the actual entry price. It's right at our trade protection level, and it's more than likely because it's moving sideways. We have the same scenario here. That's a double. IYT, we have a short trade. We're up 5% already. It's only about 2 weeks old. Our stop is below the trade protection level. Our hard stop is 221.02. Protection level is 224.03. Entry price is 228.60. Has moderately strong ranking. It's been performing fairly well. It looks like it's a very solid trigger, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, this is an excellent opportunity for you. Here's MJ. Moving lower. We've got 6.48% on it. We've got a stop just below our entry price. So we're locking in profits. We haven't hit our target yet. May hit the target today. PBJ has been kind of mixed, kind of flat. We have our stop right now just above our entry price. You can see here's our entry right here, 91.43.98. So we're below, current price is below our entry. Stop is just above our entry, so we're trying to protect our trade. PBW, same scenario, 46.46. So that's our moving our stop to the protection level. You can see it's fairly positively ranked. PHO, we have our stop at 53.23. QQQ, we have our stop at 325.03, same level here. SPY, SPY has been kind of mixed here, but we have a stop already on this short trade. UUP, we already have our target. We've sold half for 29.37 on 8.30. We're up 1.97. We have our protection level here at 28.56, which is just below our entry, about 40 cents. Got a bunch of UUPs here. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, it's just an incredible solution when you think about it. So you come in here, you look at the for example, the new Reddit list. AMC is flat as of 9/14. We've got a bunch of duplicates again. AR is short, hasn't hit our target yet. We have no stop. FDX is short. We've got 1.92 profit in the trade. We have no stop. You can see the performance here is pretty solid for FDX. We have HD, a new trade, moderate performance here, not super great, but we've already hit our first profit target, 5.78% in the trade. ICE, we've got 4.98% in the trade. We've already hit our first target. Our stop level is protecting below our entry price for our short. We have Meta, a new trade, minus 1% in the trade. No stop level. Performance is rather mixed. It's held up okay, but it kind of rolled around in 2021. Netflix, we have a new long as of today. We have no stop level, hard stop level. We have a trade protection level of 225.05. Ranking is phenomenal. It's been doing very, very well. RC, we have a new trade as of today. It's not really doing anything yet. Pretty good ranking, so this would be a pretty solid number. It's been doing okay. TA, we have a new trade today. 61.51 is our entry price. We have got no trade protection level, and we have no hard stop level. Ranking is moderately okay, so we've got a new trade right now that's taking off there. Tesla, we have a trade as of yesterday at 309.07. Trade protection level is 287.51, no hard stop. Tesla's been really doing well, except this year kind of flat. Negative rankings, meaning you would probably cut your position on this, maybe only trade 20 or 30% of your normal allocation. UPS, we have a short from about 4 days ago. Trade protection levels holding up okay. Negative ranking means you'd only probably trade 20 or 30% of your position. Apple, we have a new trade as of about 2.5 weeks ago. We are already have a hard stop in place at 167.05. You can see Apple has performed very well, and our ranking system is very strong. Won 6 of the last 6 trades, so this is something you could apply more capital to. Adobe, same type of scenario, very strong ranking. You see here, won 5 of the last 6 trades, up already 22%. We haven't hit our take profit level. This looks like a great trade here, setting up, probably going to hit our profit target here and get a take profit level pretty soon. Very strong annual returns. I mean, look at this. This is, fantastic returns overall. AI, we've already got a take profit level, 1530. Our stop is at 1529, just below our take profit level. We've already got 23% in the trade. I mean, I'm trying to show you guys here how I look at these and how I look for these triggers. ALL, I believe, is Allstate. You can see here it's kind of mixed, been up and down. Trade confidence level is still positive, moderately positive. Seeing as though it won 2 of the last 6 trades, I'd probably cut my position, my allocation size down to maybe 30 or 40, maybe 50%. We've got a long trade here. We're up a little bit in profits. We have a trade protection level, and we have a hard stop level already in place. You can see how this works out, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fantastic resource for you to come in and look for good trades. When you're looking at something like this, AVCT, okay, look at these numbers. It's still mixed. You got a 11.2 short ranking and a minus 17.51 long-term ranking. Okay, that's going to tell me that you've got some volatility in this system. It's winning 5 of the last 6 trades, but more than likely you're going to want to cut down your allocation for trading this. You can see it had 107% winner in 2020. Now that's probably the big COVID collapse. Then we had a minus 116% loser in 2021. More than likely completely all over the place, very, very volatile. Now this is a 24-cent stock, so let me move over here to BBY. So BBBY is $7.88. It has been performing phenomenally. You can see here the ranking number is telling you it's performing phenomenally. This is approximate short-term percentage gains over the scope of this one stock. If you were to allocate 100% of your money, more than likely short-term, the last 5 or 6 trades, you'd be looking at maybe 15 to 23%. Longer term, which is 15 to 18 months, you'd be looking at possibly 39%. Okay, so now the way I look at that, like I told you already, is I cut these divide them by 10. I just moved the decimal point from 23.33 to 2.33, or from 39.53 to 3.953. I just moved the decimal point out. Think of it as 1/10 of my total capital being allocated to this. This means that I would have a gain of 1.86, a gain of 7.784, a gain of 6.83, and a gain of 12.014. So understand that I think of these as 1/10 of my position, but this gives me incredible opportunity to find and execute very contained trades. You're going to want to stick with the best performers or stick with something that is moving higher. So here you have a scenario with CC. We're in a trade here, but look at the positive negatives. It's moderately positive. It won 4 of the last 6 trades, but it's not really making a lot of money this year. This means you probably want to cut your allocation down maybe 50, 40, maybe 35%. CD, negative so far this year. It's won 3 of the last trades. It has turned into a fairly profitable trade here. Again, this is already in a trade. It's already taken a profit. But because of these negative numbers, I would have been probably only trading 10 or 20, maybe 25% of my capital. Okay, I'm going to try to keep you updated with this, going over and highlighting trades as they happen and as they set up. We're going to go ahead and take a look at them. Now remember, you also have these new triggers. New triggers basically tell you anything within the last 5 to 7 days which has generated an exit or an entry trigger. So when you're coming up and you're using these lists, you have the standard modeling, you have the rotational modeling, and then you have new triggers, which shows you the newest triggers that you can look at and review. If they're within a day or two and they haven't hit a target, you're still okay to go ahead and get into these trades. So Netflix was a trade just today, brand new, performing very, very well. This is a very solid setup trade for you guys. All right, talk to you later.